back to the flower files. I know it's been a little while, but we have a smaller version, I guess, of what we've called the Canley Chronicles before, because we have Canley with us.
Hi,
and
guys.
It's me and Mom, and
Hola.
we're going to talk about fall stuff today, or fall shit, as I have listed right next to me. It is currently 7:30 in the morning, and we're going to lead off with, what does fall mean to you? So, Mom, you go first.
Oh, you should throw me under the bus. Let me go first. Well, if somebody says fall to me, I immediately think, well, hell, summer's over.
Mhm.
I think of sweatshirts. I honestly think of acorns, and I think of like all the different kinds of oaks that make the cool acorns and the long
Thanksgiving.
ones. Yes. I don't know, crunchy leaves, big piles of leaves, and like jumping in them and then itching.
Speaking of leaves, my favorite TikToks are the ones of the big labs that run
Yes.
and like
Oh
fly
my
into
gosh,
those
yes,
massive
those are my
piles.
favorite.
They crack me up, and he just like they take off and go boom, like right
And the
into
pile
it.
goes,
Yeah,
yeah,
it cracks me
yeah,
up.
for sure, for sure,
I
for
bet you
sure.
Cora would be good at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah.
bet you she would.
If you guys haven't met Cora, she was our little Boston Terrier who is currently asleep underneath the table and is snoozing away. So she would definitely disappear in a leaf pile. It would need to be a big leaf pile.
No, she loves to run after the leaves. Like when the wind blows, she's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, what do I chase?"
Playtime.
Collect all of them. So I guess fall for me is just a time of like slowing down, I guess, in a way.
In nature, maybe not with weddings.
Oh God, just in nature, not in life.
No.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like life is still crazy in the fall. It's like frantic almost.
Well, it's like end of the year, and you have to like, oh, I need to get this done and this done and this done because Christmas is coming, and I gotta start this. I gotta do that.
And gifts are like
Yes.
expensive. Everything's expensive. Grapes are expensive.
Yes, I literally sent Lizzy a Snapchat yesterday. I was like, I'm about to drop like $300 in Acme because I need to afford food, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I bought grapes, and they were probably like $5 a pound. It was insane.
Well, what kind of grapes did you get?
Just
you
regular
get the
grapes.
fancy
No, I hate the cotton candy grapes are nasty.
Really, you don't like them?
nasty.
They're,
You don't like
and
them?
they're squishy.
Yes.
They're so squishy.
Yeah.
I don't like the red grapes that have like the real thick skin.
No,
Though.
I can't do this. But PJ was like, my husband was like, oh, I kind of want grapes this week. I was like, okay.
Hey, got any grapes?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ooh, and cinnamon sticks. Because, okay, so you walk in the grocery store and that smell of cinnamon on those pine cones, you're like, ah, shit, it's fall.
Oh, yeah, because they put the flower stuff like right up in the front when you walk in.
When you first walk in, it's like, bam, it hits you. It's like,
Yeah.
I will say hot cider. I do get
Oh,
excited
yeah.
for hot cider, but I heard somebody say, okay, I'm old, I get it, I'm not like cool with all of this stuff, but I heard somebody say, oh, these are the burr months. I was like, what? They're the burr months. September.
Oh my God.
October. November.
Oh my God.
And December.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, Lizzy here. I bet you didn't know this about me, but I am gluten-free, and one of the things that I struggle with is going to the grocery store and finding the foods that fit my dietary needs. What I have been doing for the past couple of months is ordering from Hungry Root. Now, Hungry Root is an online company where you can order groceries off of their website. It's full of produce, crackers, cookies, to muffins, to meats, and all the different types of snacks and things like that. They have made my life so much easier in the process of finding foods that fit my dietary needs. There are filters that you can adjust, such as non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, paleo, different preferences and things like that. So what they have done for us, because they're such a generous company, the Hungry Root team has given us a 40% off discount code on your first box. So if you use the code FLOWER40, and that's capital FLOWER 40 at checkout, you will get 40% off your first box. I'm so excited to team up with these guys. They've made such an impact on my life in the morning and to my day-to-day life, and I hope you experience the exact same thing that I do. All of the information will be linked down below, including the link to where it should already be pre-applied to your cart when you hit the link and go to their website, and I will also add the code at the bottom for easy access in our show notes. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy your first box through Hungry Root.
Oh, Lord.
So, all right, Kenley.
That's funny.
What does fall mean to you?
Like you said, crunchy leaves. Bundling up on the couch and watching movies because I can finally do that and not sweat. Baking, cinnamon rolls, pumpkin bread.
Oh,
See,
thank God.
I
'Cause you bring
love
it to
to
work.
bake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just everything, and like you said, kind of just slowing down a little bit, like nature. And I love when all the trees change. Like fall is like one of my favorite months. I know you guys are like spring and summer, but like I like when it starts to like cool down again and like just being able to like relax a little bit more.
oh, and apples.
Yes,
I
apple
do like
pie.
apples.
Specifically, apple cider donuts. If I could eat them, if anyone knows where to get gluten-free apple cider donuts, tell me,
I'll have
because
to
I
try
will hunt
some.
them down.
I have donut pans.
I would love that. I would sell my soul for that.
Interesting. Like she's
cinnamon
like,
and
oh,
sugar.
donut pans. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, they're like a cupcake pan, but they're donut shaped.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're baked. I
Yeah.
was picturing like the fried ones. I was
Oh.
like, how does that work in the fryer? But, okay.
No, baked donuts are like they're like the cakey, the
Yes.
thicker ones.
Okay.
Apple cider donuts, I'm pretty sure. Some of them are baked, some of them are fried, but
It just depends, I feel like.
yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, no, but definitely like just all the fall colors too.
Mhm.
I love it. And
But
like
it's
I'm
so
wearing a
different.
flannel right now, so
Yeah, I feel
my
like fall
favorite.
colors are so different compared to like spring and summer.
Yeah.
And people always ask for pastels like in the wedding world.
Mhm.
But when fall brides excuse me, I'm choking on my spit. But when fall brides want fall colors, you can't get those colors in the spring.
No.
Kind of in the summer unless you have some
Ish.
zinnias, but you don't have like
It's not
the
that
rust
warm.
and
No.
or like the orange, or
No.
people don't really necessarily want sunflowers anymore, which I am not against.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not either.
So, but yeah, it's been
But they like the fall sunflowers, like
Yeah.
not the traditional
yeah, like the
orangey ones with the
cinnamony like
yeah.
what do you know what?
Pro cut plum or pro cut red.
Ooh, I have to put a picture up in the show notes. Be like, this is what Kenley says. You guys have to look at it wherever you're listening to. Be like, what is a sunflower, or what is that?
Oh my God, they better know what a sunflower is.
I would hope so.
I think the
would
three
hope
most
so.
recognized flowers, I feel like, are sunflower, rose, and baby's breath.
Yes.
Really, you wouldn't say peonies?
No.
No.
People don't often get them confused with ranunculus.
Yeah.
They get them. I mean, we are flower snobs, but
Yes, we are slightly,
yeah.
just a little bit. But yeah, we don't do baby's breath unless it's the specialty kind. I hate baby's breath. It stinks. It gets caught in everything,
and it sheds.
Yes.
Yeah, it falls
I feel like we're cleaning the barn for weeks after we have a bride who specifically requests it.
Well, do you remember the one bride? I'm not going to call out anybody's names, but the one bride whose wedding was mostly baby's breath, and she had a shot wall, and she wanted baby's breath over the shot wall, and I was like, no.
You know,
No, one puff of wind and everybody's going to be choking on it.
Well, that
and it's poisonous.
Yeah, and most of the time when we get there to set up, either most of the stuff is already set up, like seating chart wise. So if I would hope that they wouldn't be filled at like 2:00 in the afternoon, but you never know. But we'd have to work around that. I don't think that would have been a good idea.
It would have been so gross.
No, because even if like the alcohol wasn't in the cups yet, like even if the cups are sitting there, like you'd have to like fully wash those. That is like even like bakers refuse to put it on cakes because it's like, not like it's not fun.
Yeah, and like you said, I the amount of times I've gone on plates from like ferns, I'm like, I'm sorry, like I don't have any cooties, like I'm sorry, and forks and knives, like calling ourselves out.
About the behind the scenes things that we see it set up when it comes to like,
yeah, you know what we should do?
You're gonna wipe that off? Oh, you didn't wipe that off. Oh, you put that back on the table. Okay, I didn't see anything.
We're like, so you and I wonder how I got sick at the wedding. We're like, well, maybe wonder who set up your space, because sometimes they're not the cleanliest of people.
Yeah. But it's picnic style. You're outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bugs.
Yeah.
Dirt.
That's what I mean. Like little bugs and stuff like
ants.
hopping.
Ants everywhere.
Yes.
For what? There's not even any food on the table yet.
Of the table.
Like the little sugar ants. Yeah.
Yes.
Gross.
That's what I mean. I don't mean like anything that's like super disgusting, like somebody put it in their armpit or something. I
No.
mean, like
I would hope not.
Yeah.
It'd have
I
to be a
just
really
meant,
mean
like-
bride to have that done to them.
yeah, ooh.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. You know what we should do though? Have you guys seen? I know you've seen it, but have you seen the TikToks of trauma candy salad?
Yes.
Yes.
We should do
yes.
a podcast of like, this is
Yes.
the one time I had a bride or a mom or whatever, blah
I
blah, blah,
will win.
and I brought
I
the
will win.
Reese's
I don't know.
Pieces and
You
pour them
may
in.
win.
I don't know. I feel like we all have like our own experiences and perspectives
Yeah.
on like how things go. I feel like at the end of the day, we're pretty good at like, yeah, that was messed up, or I usually am the one
hiding
that
it.
like maybe have choice words or a little bit more than the two of them, but I try to keep my mouth shut before I say anything. And then in the van, I go, "What the fuck?" So most of the time, that's what happens.
We're barking at old men because they keep staring at us.
Yes,
Mhm.
weird,
Yeah,
weird,
don't
weird,
be
weird.
Don't-
But I'd
this
wanna,
This is your notification. Don't be
yeah, yeah, please. Like I'm just a girl.
Girl.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll write that down. We'll do a trauma.
Well, we have that later this month set up
Podcast.
for our Instagram. So it'd be really cool to actually do that with our Instagram with the podcast and be like, you want to know more? Listen to our podcast.
I'd love to do like one day have our studio like out in the barn and then
Mhm.
record and put YouTube and do all of that because
Yeah.
the barn's a little messy at the moment and things need space to go.
Well, and I think
Be a little
honestly,
full.
if people saw where we work, they'd be like, how the hell do you do what you do
I
in
don't know.
that space?
I honestly don't know.
Thank
I
God
would-
for shelves.
Yeah, thank God for shelves. And I was Snapchatting somebody. This was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. And I like sent a picture and like the roof in our barn doesn't have like drywall on it. And they were like, "Are you in a barn right now?" I was like, "Yeah." They were like, "You work in a barn?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's pretty inside."
Born and raised in one, fool.
Yeah, now I work in one. Well, at least there's stuff hanging from the ceiling too.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah. I was sitting in my
Shit.
little corner and I was like, there's
It's a functional space.
yeah, it's not like, ew, you're in a barn. It's like, no, it's a flower barn. Like it's a
Yeah.
cute little like
Yeah.
she's cute.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
Lizzy,
running out of space.
your turn.
Okay, what does fall mean to Lulu? Apple cider donuts, specifically the one tree out in the front yard, the one sugar maple? No, it's a red maple.
Mhm.
No, it's a sugar
Is
maple.
it sugar maple?
Yeah.
And the way that they turn and like when they fall and no pun intended. But you look on the ground and there's like no rocks, no grass, it's just leaves and then all of it just like the pretty colors and I love when it's that time of year. And then looking out to the edge of the field and slowly watching all the
Yes.
trees start to change.
Mhm.
So pretty. And then you can figure out which trees are which by like who turns first. You're like,
Mhm.
oh, that's a maple or oh, that's an oak or whatever it may be. I don't know. I think just watching everything. Oh, and the mosquitoes dying. That's great.
Yes. Yes. And the hornets. The
Yes.
hornets disappear for the winter.
Yeah. Yeah. I as much as I hate winter, I'm ready for the bugs to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of the
They are like
bees.
attracted to you. I don't know what the hell it is with
Probably all the
mosquitoes.
pretty perfume she wears.
Well, they've bitten me like through my leggings before.
Uh-huh.
Through my leggings. And did you know that it's only the females that bite you?
Mhm.
That is so fucked up.
That's part of their reproductive cycle. They're the
Ugh.
only one.
I think I'm B negative, so there's got to be some type of something with B negative.
Yeah, there's got to be some blood
No,
thing.
there definitely is like
Ugh,
blood types that they're more attracted
I'm
to.
O positive.
bless.
Are you
And the-
really?
Mhm. What are
You're
you?
rare. I have no idea what I am.
No, I'm the universal donor though.
Well, yeah, but I feel
Is
like
that rare?
I feel like O
oh,
is
yeah,
O's
it's
rare.
pretty negative. Or pretty
It's pretty
negative.
negative.
It's pretty rare.
I don't know. I'm either A or B or both. I'm not sure.
Oh, now AB, that one's even rarer.
I don't know.
Rare. What kind of shit do you eat out of
I'll
rare
ask my
steak?
mom because I'm just a girl.
Oh my God.
I think I'm being negative because I read that blood book for like food and there's like a chart of like what you should eat, not necessarily like, what you have to follow, but I guess it's just how your blood reacts to certain things.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think I'm being negative.
Mm-mm.
No, okay. I was like, I got blood work done in June.
So I have to tell you that, you know, I'm ancient enough that when I was in school, actually, that would be one of the labs that you did in science class. You would prick your finger, and it was like a whole thing that you would actually find your blood type. And now, like, everybody's like, "Oh my God, germs!" So you can't do that.
Of course.
But
Now me, yeah, yeah. Now me, I wouldn't be able to do that. I would pass out in class and I'd go bloop. I couldn't have done that. I did it a couple months ago before I had my stomach test done. It was a take-home thing, and I stupidly enough sat there and I got all worked up. And Josh looked at me, and I turned my head and I looked at him because you saw me start to go, and you were like, "Look at her eyes," and all I remember was falling like bloop.
Well, in the meantime, I'm going, "You better catch her," and he goes, "What? Huh?" It was a very it was a very distinct sound because I was like, "Listen, she's got vasovagal syncope." So Lizzie's not like the traditional, you know, in a movie. I'm just going to pass out. I'm just going to faint. Oh hell no!
And the poor woman yesterday. I got a grandfather. If you're listening, I apologize. I got a tattoo yesterday, and I told the artist about it, and she goes, "What?" I said, "I'll be fine." I was like, "I've never had an issue with tattoos other than once when I got the one on my arm." They were like, "Well, if you get white ink, it's gonna match with your." I was like, "No, never mind." I was like, "I'm good."
So vasovagal syncope, for anybody who doesn't know, means that she doesn't just pass out. She passes out, goes a little rigid, and then has a mini seizure because her body is trying to get like blood to flow back to the
Because I'm so special.
So, yeah, she doesn't do blood. When she was little,
I've never run out of it.
no, when she was little, we
I'm
were
a big
watching
chicken.
Harry Potter.
Mhm.
The second one,
Yep.
Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter was down there fighting the snake.
No, he was up on the edge.
Oh,
And the
okay.
basilisk was trying to get him up on the.
But he was under the school. He was down under the school. He made it down, and you know, she was never like a monster, like kind
No,
of kid.
still to this day, other than the last two of the Deathly Hallows, I still think that movie is one of the darkest that they did. With all the
Chamber of Secrets?
Yeah, for some reason.
It is a lot.
Like with all the blood and I'm don't get me wrong, I know that there's some like dark scenes in that whole series, but I guess just because it's been like imprinted on my brain. Like but like the blood on the wall and I don't know. They never made like was it the Cruciatus Curse or something? Oh, and fall means Harry Potter, by the way.
I was just about to say that.
That means Harry Potter.
Summer girls.
Oh, and isn't it Hoa 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 season?
Ho ho. If nobody knows what that means, you didn't get raised correctly. But yeah, I feel like Harry Potter, like, and R.I.P. to Professor McGonagall.
Yeah, what the heck is that about?
Reached my heart. But she was 89. Dumbledore, when the second one, passed away a year ago, literally the same date a year ago.
I want to know what's going to happen a year from now. That gives me the chills.
And he was 82 and she was 89. If I'm incorrect,
she's my
favorite
professor.
But she was so cool. They did a whole thing at Universal for her. Everybody brought out like the lights and the like. I would have cried.
Yeah.
I would have cried.
When I saw it,
I'm such a sucker for that. God.
Oh, also, fun fact, talking about Harry Potter, I have the same birthday as him. I feel special.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
So yeah, follow me to Harry Potter.
Yeah. It was a very
Oh, we didn't finish the second. You didn't finish your story. So the movie, the second movie.
Yes. We're sitting there.
I was how old?
Oh God,
I was in elementary school, right?
Yeah, but I think you were like 5th grade, 4th grade.
I think I was 3rd or 4th because you started to like introduce like big kid movies to me, like a little bit, like here and there.
Yeah.
That's why I am infatuated with the movie Burlesque. Totally throwing her under the bus, but like I watched Moulin Rouge with you, like
those are cool movies.
Oh yeah, but there wasn't. I don't think we ever watched anything, or I watched anything that was either too much or too little. I mean, I loved Pirates of the Caribbean as a kid. That was my all-time favorite movie. I love It didn't help that her name was Elizabeth, and my name was also Elizabeth, and Orlando Bloom still to this day may or may not be my first crush as a little kid, so
110%.
love him.
She'd always be like, can we watch Pride? I was like, mm-hmm.
And then High School Musical came around, and I don't think I have to explain that, but
It's so funny. Me and Lizzy, we're only like a couple years like age difference, but she like loves High School Musical. And me growing up, I have 2 older brothers, so I was like, ew.
yeah.
I cannot, like, still to this day, like, they start singing in a movie or like a show or something, I skip it. I can't do it.
Oh,
Now Amber and I know you guys have heard her voice, but I know it's been a while because she had a little kiddo. Congrats to Amber and Mila. My love, my love. That's her little song that I made up for her. And she cries every time I sing it to her, so she'll get used to it.
Hey guys, Lizzy here. I bet you didn't know this about me, but I am gluten-free, and one of the things that I struggle with is going to the grocery store and finding the foods that fit my dietary needs. What I have been doing for the past couple of months is ordering from Hungry Root. Now, Hungry Root is an online company where you can order groceries off of their website. It's full of produce, crackers, cookies, to muffins, to meats, and all the different types of snacks and things like that. They have made my life so much easier in the process of finding foods that fit my dietary needs. There are filters that you can adjust, such as non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, paleo, different preferences and things like that. So what they have done for us, because they're such a generous company, the Hungry Root team has given us a 40% off discount code on your first box. So if you use the code FLOWER40, and that's capital FLOWER 40 at checkout, you will get 40% off your first box. I'm so excited to team up with these guys. They've made such an impact on my life in the morning and to my day-to-day life, and I hope you experience the exact same thing that I do. All of the information will be linked down below, including the link to where it should already be pre-applied to your cart when you hit the link and go to their website, and I will also add the code at the bottom for easy access in our show notes. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy your first box through Hungry Root.
oh God, she's not into musicals either.
Gosh.
She better be.
Oh,
We're gonna get
I
in there.
would have a heart attack if Marla didn't like them.
I told her, I was like, we'll introduce the greatest shipment together. She just has to be with it enough to like understand and watch it.
It's like 18, like 20 months where they can like kind of start to like watch stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was with my little nephew yesterday and we were watching Good Luck Charlie. And
oh, really? He is the roundest, cutest little man that there ever was, and he makes the funniest noises. You Snapchatted me, and he growled.
What does the bear say? He goes, wow. He's the best.
He kills me. But you were saying you were watching Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah, we were watching Good Luck Charlie, and like before, it was kind of like he'd look up at the TV and then he'd like just go run around and scream. But now he can actually like sit down and start to watch it. He might not fully understand what's happening, but it's very much like
like he's
starting to turn into an actual human.
Yeah, he's not just like a little teddy bear of a thing that's only doing like 3 things.
Yeah.
Oh my, he's not shoving peas up his nose, like
no,
not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought he had gotten out. Never mind.
He likes to put everything in his mouth. I don't know if he's a nose kid.
Gotcha.
No.
I feel like that's a very distinct, like people either shove it in their nose, shove it in their ears.
Oh
like...
yeah, no. He's definitely like picks up anything and puts it in his mouth, and he'll like stare at you while he does it because he knows he's doing wrong, and he just like slowly puts his hand to his mouth, and we're like, Gideon, no.
You're like, you know what you're doing. Yeah. Stop.
You're like, cut it out.
Sure.
Cut it out. Okay, so we watch Harry Potter, and we get through the whole thing. We're at that final scene, and Harry Potter's up there, and he stabs the basilisk with the sword, and she turns, she's on the sofa, and she goes, oh God, there's blood. Bloop. Passes out on the spot, falls off the sofa.
I definitely woke up on the floor.
I drug her out to the front door and set her outside because it was cooler, of course, because it was fall. And she's like, I was like, oh my God.
I was trying to breathe.
I don't think you watched that again until you were a teenager.
Yeah. I was like, no, I'm good.
Nope.
And we went back to the Pirates Caribbean afterwards. I don't know. And then with, I guess, looking back at that as a kid, I didn't realize how much how do I explain it? I guess that was my first trigger of anxiety because I would get myself so worked up. And even with movies now, like if stuff is so intense, because I guess it's a toxic trait of mine, I can get so zoned into a movie that I not like pull it into my own life, but I can't separate like the feeling of like actual reality to like movies. Like I get too attached to like the characters. So I guess that's why I rewatch New Girl and Friends all the time because
Well, and it's
I
not
love it.
scary. Like there's some
No.
things like those Taken movies and
Oh
I
no.
love this.
Oh,
No,
hell
They're
no,
so
no, no, no,
totally
no.
different from me. Even when we're
Mm-mm.
cousins, we're like polar opposites and like
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just 'cause how I was
Nightmares?
raised.
I can read certain things, but even then I have to be careful because then I'll lay in bed and be like, "What's that?" Like,
I do that to myself, but I
oh
end up
hell
like,
no, I
no.
want to sleep, thank you. And then I have nightmares. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
nightmares
hate
are not.
nightmares, but I'm so used to it.
I know you
Oh,
get
no.
nightmares.
Goodness, yeah, no, but like even like any Outlander fans out there, those
Yes.
two were talking to me about it, and they're like, I had to stop after what season was it? The second season?
It
That you
was.
stopped because
Wherever
of
he
Jack
got
Randall
attacked
and
and like
Jamie.
Oh
I was
really?
like,
You stopped that fast?
I don't like darkness. Whatever you're exposed to, you take in. So I want
Yeah.
to take in sunshine and light and happiness.
Yes,
I don't
that's why I
need
still watch Inside Out all the time. So don't judge me. And
yeah.
that second movie when I watched it in the
Oh my
movie
God,
theater,
she sat there
I
and sobbed.
sobbed the entire
I was like,
time.
well, this is fun.
Next to like how old was Ava? 7,
Ava's older than that.
9, 8?
I can think of,
Yeah,
she's probably like 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Oh, I
She
thought
sat
she
there.
was
She's like, I'm
9.
bored, and I'm over here like. I was like, wow, I'm emotionally detached. Oh my god. But yeah, I feel like I get so into the movies. Like even with Hunger Games, with the one where they took PETA and he was like so mentally
Crazy.
like
Yes.
fucked in the head and they
Yes.
had him all hooked up. I had to take a minute because my like I was so zoned in, my heart was beating fast and I started to get lightheaded.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. I had to go sit outside. I was like, I think I'm gonna pass out, and I had to like take a minute and like focus because I just. Mm-mm.
That's so funny.
But like Divergent doesn't bother me.
Oh, that's
Because
weird.
it's shinier.
What about Maze Runner?
I've never watched that. Never
You
watched
probably
that.
wouldn't like that.
Okay.
What I have watched recently is The Perfect Couple. Ooh.
See,
It's
now
like
mysterious
it's
stuff
like a
I'm okay with.
mystery, like
No,
I
I
like
can't.
that.
I can do like real world stuff. I can't do like paranormal, like
Yeah.
murder, like somebody's in my house. I can't do that kind of stuff.
Interesting.
You know what? Well, you live in a haunted house.
Yeah.
So.
Well, but like documentaries too, like the one with.
You've got to go back to that.
Go ahead, you go first.
So, my house, the first part of it was built in like 1659, and so
Old.
it's very old, and there's definitely some spirits that live there. None of them have
If
ever,
you believe it or not, if you're not a believer, I think you just turn your brain off to it. Cause
yeah. I mean, there's definitely like I
there's
try not to like fully indulge myself in that, but there's certain things where I'm like, oh, I smell my grandfather's cigar right now. Like it's
randomly for no reason.
Yes.
With nothing around.
No,
Yeah, I get
no.
that.
But we have a ghost that has lived in our house since I have no idea how long. But first part was built in 1659. The second part was built like early 1800s. The front part of our house we have a not spiral. It's like
it's a curve.
Yeah, it's
because it's
curved.
wooden.
Yeah.
It's not spiral like a wood
No.
It's not metal.
No.
It's a wooden curve.
Yes.
it's the big one in the front,
Yeah,
right?
the big one in the front. And we had a Jack Russell growing up, and we'd be sitting in the living room. We'd all be like,
God, I remember that Jack Russell. That thing was
Yes.
so mean. Sorry.
You're fine. But we'd all be sitting in the living room, like eating dinner or like watching a movie or something, and the Jack Russell would just stare up the stairs. So it's Captain Jack or Pegleg Jack, and my dad swore as a kid that like you could hear him walking through the house. It would be like a stomp, a drag, and then like the peg, and you could hear that. And my husband, before we were married and everything, he stayed up on the third floor, and he said that one night he was laying in bed and he woke up to his bed shaking and little girls laughing outside of his room.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Oh hell no! Oh
Yeah.
my God, that makes.
I just got chills.
So hard, I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh my God!
Yeah. Yeah, and like my dad lived in
Fuck
this house
no.
before us.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard that
Yeah.
one. That's a good one.
Yeah. And so we asked
Ugh.
like my
Talk
aunt.
about spooky season, man.
Yeah.
Huh.
Tell me about it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's another thing we think about with fall is like just
Spooky stuff.
Yeah, and like I try not to freak myself out, but like my dad grew up there and his
But don't
sisters.
you find like if you pay attention to it, it turns it on?
Yes.
Oh
But
yeah.
if you don't
Yes.
pay attention to it,
Yes.
it turns it off.
And if there's people around you that are not
Conduits almost.
yeah, that they almost like pull to, no
Yes.
matter how dark or light they may be, specifically if they're dark, they pull in so much.
Yeah.
And depending on the people that you're around, if they pull that in, the nightmares, just stuff from the past, the nightmares that I used to have were absurd.
Yeah.
Like, just insane. I know that person's not my life anymore, and I still have nightmares, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're my own nightmares. They're not like they're not like things coming up from the side of my bed and like pulling me underneath. Like it's just not. No, it's wild.
Yeah, but we asked like my aunt, and both of my aunts used to live up on the 3rd floor when they were kids and everything. But we asked Aunt Julie, and she was like, "Yeah, that's definitely like happened before. It's like they hear like people just like walking around outside and everything. It's creepy."
Wow.
Yeah.
What did PJ say?
He was scared, but he ended up going back to sleep. PJ's so just like, okay. He's the most chill person you'll ever meet.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that happened. Like, oh, I just cut my foot off. Okay.
You're like, what?
Yeah. The doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Chill.
Wow.
That's wild. I feel like if anything in our house, I catch stuff out of the corner of my eye.
Yes.
Well, our
like
house,
I do that.
Our house where we live is newer, so there isn't a lot of movement in there yet.
I will be interested to see what happens in that house.
I was gonna say, in the old house, there's plenty of movement in there. Like my dad has had experiences, and my dad is not one to be like
scared.
Like, oh, there's a goat. Like, like he's woken up with stuff floating over top of him. Like,
that gave me chills.
Yeah.
I
well,
can't do that.
That house.
No thanks.
We should have my mom come on one time and talk about like the house and the ghosts and all of this stuff. She's better than me.
But she's like totally kind of okay with it. Like it doesn't scare her. I will tell you what though, being alone. So when I was in high school, I was a freshman, I think, when I used to clean over there, because Mama was too busy. Grandfather was still doing like teaching stuff, and it was on Sundays. I would come over to their house and I would clean for them. It was $80 a weekend. I mean, a lot of freaking money for $80. Like for 3 hours just to clean the downstairs, $80. Yeah, and then every once in a while she'd tip me a little bit extra, but that's how I bought my first car. And then I hit a deer, and that's a different story.
Still misses her VW bug.
I do. My little gray bug. She was beautiful. And so there's a massive spiral staircase when you first walk in, the first like double doors. But when you walk upstairs on the 2nd floor, Mom always kept a vacuum on the next set of stairs. The amount of times that my little body as a high schooler jumped out of my skin because I thought it was a person, still to this day freaks me out. Because I would go like, oh fuck. I was like, oh, it's just a vacuum. But then you could feel like people, I've never seen anything, but I felt like people would be like, or ghosts or whatever, would like look over the edge because it's a 3-story staircase. And if you're down there with the vacuum, no matter how loud the music is or how loud a vacuum is, it's still like, you still feel like you have people coming around. Every once in a while I'd look up and I was like, nope, not looking up right now. I was like, y'all can stay up there.
No, I can't look down like the one hallway that connects the kitchen to the living room. Like I will like downstairs, go downstairs, fill up my water, go back upstairs to my room, and like I can't like look through that hallway because like my brain will trick me into seeing something. And like I don't know if there's somebody actually there or not, but like and Lizzy said like I have nightmares. I woke up one night, middle of the night, to a clown in my room, and like maybe I was having like a psychotic break. I don't know. But there
She's
was,
got crazy nightmares.
yeah.
I know. She'll text me every once in a while. Listen to this dream I had. Oh my god.
Yeah, but there was just like a clown sitting in the corner of my room just staring at me. And maybe it was still a dream and I like didn't actually wake up in real life, but I woke up in my dream. But still, it's just like little things
Those
like that.
stuck with your head.
Yes.
And then you're like thrown off the rest of the day because you're
Yes.
like, what just happened? Like I, not that this was a nightmare, but I woke up the one time that where like the whole half of my body was tattooed, and I woke up in my dream out of like in my bed freaking out because I was like, oh my god, like I was losing my mind, and I like snapped, and I woke up and I was like, and I looked, I was like, oh my god, it was this dream. So dreams are crazy.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating. I don't know. I know there's some stuff out there like on TV about ghosts, and I'm sure they pull the haha or like make little stuff happen just depending on which show you watch or something like that. But I don't even like to watch those shows because it invites things into your home.
Yes.
Do you guys ever feel like your hair is pulled randomly? Like single strand, like little pulls? Because that's one of the things that I like every once in a while. Like if I'm super quiet or if I'm doing something or I don't know. There's definitely times where I'm like, okay, just stop.
I felt like that more as a kid.
Interesting.
Because I was in my room upstairs alone a lot, but more at night. I don't know if it would just make it up.
You were not upstairs alone a lot.
Well, in my room doing my own thing.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
by
making it
choice,
sound like
like-
that I was like in my room. My mom put me up there. No, like, I chose to I chose to be alone. I had fun. I didn't play with my dolls. I set them up.
Yeah.
And then they
You
sat there.
staged them.
Yep. And then they sat there.
Yeah.
The only thing I really played with was my Barbies, American Girl dolls. Oh no.
No, I have my American Girl doll in a drawer upside down because it freaks me out. I can't do dolls. Dolls
dolls are
scare
so
me. And like attic in our house, it's like the one like untouched room because when my grandparents moved out, my parents like kind of moved in and they started to like redo the house, but then they had kids, so they never like finished it. The attic is like the one untouched spot where there's just like old creepy stuff, and we found like a doll in there without like eyes and hair, and I was like, oh no. And my dad tried to like set it up on like one of our like cabinets and like just to freak us out, and I was like, it's not funny. Like dolls scare me.
Yeah, throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Basura.
No. So I am super excited. We are actually going to New Orleans for the first time ever.
Oh, but so
I can't wait. I want to go in graveyards. I want to walk through the graveyards.
I think what not helps me, but like is a true like believer or has like triggered it for me, I guess, not to just be like, oh yeah, people talk about ghosts. I see stuff out of the corner of my eye, whatever. Especially sometimes in here in the barn, I'll look at you and I'll go, is like today like a day where people are just moving around?
Yes.
You can see them walking past the windows.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do that to myself all the time.
And
like,
they're black, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's like a black figure.
Always. And like I'll sit no, sometimes I'll be sitting at my desk and like just working on like spreadsheets and whatnot, and like the back corner of the barn will just turn black, and I'm like,
yeah, it's usually that window with the sun or the front here. I don't you can't see anything out there, but usually it's the front window or that back
it's always that corner for me. I don't get it.
So weird.
Over there. I don't know.
All the time.
We've all pulled in different people. We all need to say a prayer and sage.
Lots of sage.
But I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
What am I talking about?
We're going down so many rabbits,
you know. But that's what it's for.
Exactly.
The flower files and fall ship.
Yeah.
No plan.
Pumpkins. It's funny. Each of us all talked about what fall means. Not one of us said pumpkins.
No. I was gonna say pumpkin patches, but like that's such like a let's go to the pumpkin patch. I end up picking apples, but
yeah.
My mom once a year, every year, it wasn't for Halloween, but it was around Halloween. She would go to the grocery store and get a very specific pumpkin, carve it out, and then she would make stew in the pumpkin. So then you would actually scrape some of the pumpkin off into the stew. It was really good.
How do you heat up the pumpkin?
Huh?
How do you heat up the pumpkin?
Like you cook the whole thing in the oven.
Oh, I was like, I don't think you can put that on a burner. I was like, wouldn't that catch on fire? I clearly have never done that before, so.
I don't cook, so
yeah,
maybe we should try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'd love to do like a
Everybody else said
Thanksgiving.
hot cider. I'm like a hot chocolate person. I know that's more like winter,
Yeah,
but
I feel like I get my fix in hot cider, but I do like a hot chocolate. I am a tea person though. I know you don't like tea.
tea's nasty.
You
I can't do tea.
said it leaves like some like a.
It makes my teeth feel like sticky and fuzzy. I can't like.
Wonder why.
I don't know, because my dad like drank it religiously growing up, so it's not like a hereditary like bananas for us. But
Yeah, that's true. Everybody, I'm not a huge fan of bananas. I used to be allergic to them. I can have them a little bit.
I'm allergic.
Mom can't have them. You can't.
Like bits and pieces.
Will cannot touch them.
And he's
at
also
all.
discovered raw peppers bother him.
Really?
He's got to be really careful with those too. Makes his whole throat itch. I was like, oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Wow. And Sammy can't have bananas either, can he?
He's kind of grown out of that a little bit, but it's
I
like,
feel like you grow out and grow in. Like the banana
Yeah.
thing is weird.
Yeah.
But if it's cooked, I'm good.
oh yeah, banana bread, I'll eat like a whole loaf. But
Yeah.
Banana bread's so
Yeah.
I bought
So
extra
good.
bananas yesterday, so I can make some this weekend.
Oh, I got Josh bananas. They're on the counter. I forgot to tell him about it. Like, these are for you because he likes the green ones. It's so gross. He's a crunchy banana person. He told me that, and I was like, what?
Well, and he opened it the one day, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like eating a banana. I was like, what?
I was like, no, you're not. You buy the green ones so that they get more yellow.
Yeah, so you have a longer time with them.
Yeah, and he started eating. I was like, bro, what are you doing? What is that? He said a banana. I said,
will he eat the ripe ones too, or just the green ones?
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't like it when they're more yellow.
No, not like more yellow, I guess, but yeah, it's a choice.
Interesting. I did not know about him.
Yep. There's a lot of he's pickier than you think with food.
Raw bananas in his truck. Or unripe.
But he loves baked beans.
Ew.
He loves baked beans.
I can't do baked beans. Beans?
They're not my favorite.
No.
I'll eat them in like a taco salad or like chili or something like that.
Fried beans? Disgusting.
Yeah,
Can't
they're a
I
little
eat both
mushy.
of those. I love baked beans. I like them any way made. I love beans in general.
Yeah.
I can't do the like gritty.
Like the texture thing.
No, it's a texture thing. Yeah, like black beans, kidney beans.
Great.
Maybe it's the way my mom cooked them. I don't know, but I like refuse. Like people are like,
So you don't eat chili.
I'll eat chili because of cornbread.
Touche. That's funny.
No, I just ask my mom to put less beans because I can do some, but like eating like beans on a taco, like no, or like burrito bowls.
And refried beans, it's usually on the side, and you've got all kinds of good stuff in there.
What do you like? I don't think I like Mexican food. Goes in. Yeah. That's all my TikTok is all like, I don't think I like the carnival. And then he comes back and it's all like, yeah, I think I'm starting to like the carnival.
Me and Lizzy will just be in the barn talking and everything, and then just out of nowhere, it's like, I think I like this.
Yeah, I think I like this now.
Kind of look to each other. They're like, they're at it again.
Yeah, well, it's different when nobody else is in the barn. It's very different. Very, very different.
Anna or Sierra was in here. We just definitely like don't do that. But like Sierra, she gets it.
Yeah, Sierra would totally get it. I don't.
Just be like, what the hell's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you today?
Yeah. What is wrong with you two? I'm like, nothing.
Just put your headphone back in.
Ignore. Yeah, just let it be. Just ignore. You chose to be here. To go. Okay. Just here. I don't know. Do you think there's anything else fall wise?
We could talk about a ton of stuff, but
we haven't even talked about weddings.
I know.
No.
We can talk about that next time.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. I feel like we covered all things fall. I mean, let us know what you guys think. Is Harry Potter like a universal thing? I would hope.
It is a universal.
But is it like what are your fall movies? Because I know there's like Hocus Pocus and
that's my mom.
And Beetlejuice.
Really? Oh yeah.
I never watched that movie until like a year ago with you two.
Yeah.
Like maybe when I was a kid, but my parents are never into like and the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin. That's my mom as well.
Yeah, that's not
really.
Yeah,
interesting.
All the time. So like, okay, tonight's Charlie Brown night.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay.
See, my favorite is Woodstock and Snoopy.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I fucking love that dog. He's so cute, and his little waddles and like the Woodstock when he walks kills me. Oh, totally random. The Garfield movie.
Mhm.
Don't watch it when you're on your period
Why?
because it is like the beginning is like heartbreaking
Oh.
because it's about like how he
Is that
got
why you were
left.
crying the other day?
Yeah, and his dad left him. The
Crying.
Garfield. Oh my god! If you're like me and you're emotional to everything, don't watch it. Don't watch it unless you're alone. But yeah, it was not what I expected. And when we were at the grocery store yesterday, the microwavable lasagna. What is it? Stouffer's.
Yeah.
Stouffer's has his face on it.
Does it really? Oh,
It's Garfield lasagna. I was like, that's good marketing. And fun
Yeah.
fact, they have Olive Garden's logo in their fridge as like a to-go thing. The amount of marketing that they would have had to one paid for, but like,
wow.
can you imagine? Like, because
That's
you
crazy.
don't see brands and labels like in a movie like that.
No, unless it's like a Coke bottle and they like specifically set
Yeah.
the label down. But
Yeah.
not like that. Olive Garden?
Yeah, their
Wow.
their logo just right on a bag in the middle of the fridge, and I was like, oh,
Oh, that's funny.
interesting. But it's a very cute movie, very very cute. It's clearly it's for kids, and I cry at kids movies, but you know, it's crazy.
Well, fun fact. First time I ever took her to the movies was to go see Finding Nemo.
I was a child.
You were very, very little. And that
How old was I?
opening scene with the barracudas, you're like, this is not for me. This is not for me. This is not for me. And I was like,
No, it
you'll
really.
be fine. Everything's fine. And Joe's like,
Will
"We're
had
gonna
it
get out of
easy.
here."
He had Ratatouille as his first movie.
I love that movie.
It is
I
very
need
cute.
to rewatch that again.
It's a good.
I wish
movie.
they came out with like a series of them.
Yeah, that
A
would be cool.
story about rats in restaurants.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be difficult to make up.
Just get in New York.
Yeah, that would have him like travel all over the world. Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good like life lesson movie. Like, I sometimes feel like Disney and Pixar is like they're good and they're funny. I mean, and there's lessons with everything, but that one I don't know for some reason has stuck with me a little bit more than like Cinderella. As much as I love that movie, like woe is me. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's more Sleeping Beauty though.
Yeah.
I'm a damsel in distress.
I think, I don't know, out of all the princesses, she may have been the most, I don't want to say helpless, but like,
In a way, like people make memes about it on Instagram.
really?
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's like her crying.
Yeah.
Because who else cries? I know Cinderella does. But that's
I don't
because her
remember
stepmother was
anyone
being a
crying.
bitch to her.
When did Cinderella cry?
When they tore off her dress and
Oh, yeah.
screwed it up, and
Okay.
then Fairy Godmother comes in and all that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
When
Sleeping
does
Beauty is
Sleeping
like,
Beauty cry?
The whole movie?
yeah. Well, she couldn't go see Philip because she wasn't allowed to or something, and she
Okay.
just cried like just because she wasn't allowed
I did.
I haven't watched those movies in probably
forever.
like 12 years.
Yeah,
You were a Matchbox car kid, right?
Yeah.
You were not a Barbie kid.
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I
Tom and
love
Jerry.
Phineas
Oh
and
my
Ferb.
God, hold on. Phineas and Ferb, they're coming out with new episodes. They're tall now.
Really?
They're not kids. They're
They grew
teenagers.
them up?
Their
Oh, that's
legs
cool.
literally just went sleep. 4 torsos. I'll pull it up right now.
Oh, you gotta put
Oh
that in
my
the show
gosh.
notes.
Yeah, no, Phineas and Ferb, all-time favorite show growing up, as well as like Tom and Jerry. And then I was like,
Octonauts. She watched Octonauts. Or
Max and Ruby. That was
Rescue Pets.
That was
Pet thing.
that was Will. I was Martha Stewart.
Martha
Not Martha Stewart.
that was good.
Martha Speaks. It was Martha Speaks. I watched a lot of Disney stuff though.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I was Disney XD. That was me.
Yeah.
My brothers. Because
Yeah.
I was.
Well, that's why I
youngest.
watched Phineas and Ferb was because of Will. It
Yeah.
was
That's the Aglet. That's my favorite. That's still my
AGLET Aglet. Don't forget it.
still my favorite.
That's them now.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're just tall.
Oh
I
my
love how
God!
they
Look at
kept
their
them the exact
expression.
same.
They literally just
Oh,
kept
that's
their heads the
awesome.
same, and they just
Oh my
made
God!
them
I would
longer.
still watch that.
Yeah.
Like cooking dinner, I would put that on and like
Mhm.
watch that because it was smart TV. Like it,
Yeah.
you learned stuff.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was.
I wonder what Isabella looks like now.
Oh God, did they give her boobs?
I don't know.
Like, what do
That's
you
what I
think?
was wondering.
No, but I'm looking at them now, and they're like hugging, and they're here they are. They're like best friends. Just taller, I guess. Her head still looks the same.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that most of the time when they do that kind of stuff, they always like sexualize the female.
Yeah.
I like that they didn't.
Yeah, she still looks normal.
Yeah.
I think my favorite though is when Doofenshmirtz would go like Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, and then they go after hours. After he was done, he's like in his robe and he's his mug, and then Perry comes in and he goes, "Oh, hey Perry." Cracked me
I
up.
like that show.
Mom,
Good
Phineas
show.
Verb. What did she say?
Phineas and Ferb making a title sequence.
Yeah. There's that right here.
That's funny. Oh, and I guess another thing about fall too is the biggest part of the year is fall planting.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even mention
About
that.
work and
Yeah.
what we're supposed to do.
I think it's
you know.
a bigger push, honestly, than spring planting.
Yeah.
We do more all at once.
You do more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for the girls,
I used to
we would
plant.
not be able to do it.
No, and I think this year, like, we're trying to really like make sure everything is done at the correct times. Like, I went to Lockbriar, which is our local like farm. They grow vegetables. I would starve to death if I had to grow a garden to eat. You didn't have to volunteer that.
You wouldn't starve.
No,
the deer and the rabbits would.
Because I'm always like so ambitious in the spring. I'm like, oh, I planted these many tomatoes, this many cucumbers,
And you end up with 50,000 tomatoes and nothing else.
And I end up with 50,000 weeds.
Yeah.
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 I was so mad. I planted all those peppers. I had all this stuff planned. I came in the next day. It was bink, bink, bink. It was nuts.
Gone.
I was like, what?
Gone.
The girls were like, what happened?
And they literally, you can see them go.
Oh yeah, with the tracks and everything else. And
Gone.
but there's some things that apparently receded. I don't know if it's arugula or radishes or like a mix. I think
radishes.
It could be both. I don't know.
Yeah.
But somewhere out there are potatoes.
Yes, there are.
I gotta find them. So I'm gonna go out with like a pitchfork and be like, okay.
Yeah.
I think next year I'm gonna put flags wherever I put potatoes.
You could just put it in a raised bed.
Yeah, you could buy a raised bed.
I know, but then you gotta like.
Or have you seen the like grow bags? Have you seen those?
I don't know. There's something about growing in the soil.
Yeah,
like,
I get that. But I've even seen people use like 5-gallon buckets or like laundry baskets.
I've tried it in pots. I suck at pots. I'm telling you, I would starve. I'm serious. I would starve to death.
We can have flowers though.
Yeah, exactly.
We can eat all the
We can
flowers.
trade.
Yeah, these flowers are edible.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a whole separate. That is a whole separate podcast that we will talk about next time.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna write that down. Coming up with podcast
all kinds
edible
of floral things.
Flowers, not the THC or CBD kind. Started to disappoint.
Oh, I went to Lockbriar, and their strawberries are already planted in the ground and like plants. I was like, ugh. Like, we try to time that so that we don't have as much green growth to get burnt through all of the cold. I mean, I guess strawberry leaves are thicker than a lot of the
Do they
leaves.
cover them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they cover
I
everything.
feel like the bigger the plant, the easier it is to burn.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because we've also been fighting the rain because we want to start getting all of our like fabric down and everything. And then by the time we were talking about it like last week, we're like, oh, we'd like to not like push ourselves to the last minute this year because we always do that because of timing and weather. And then here we are again. Like we need to like start to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it hasn't rained. It hasn't rained. You can't get in the field because it's like plowing. We don't plow, but it's like trying to rototill bricks.
Yeah.
And now that we've had some rain, now we're like, oh, okay, it's go time.
It's go time, and now stop raining.
Well,
I
tomorrow,
want sunshine.
Tomorrow we're supposed to have sun
Seasonal
for like
depression's
multiple days, and it's like, let's just rototill and lay fabric and get the infrastructure ready because
I was about to say, let's look at the weather.
Because next week there's a couple days of light rain.
Okay,
so
it
would be nice
sunny.
to like put it in, get it set, let it rain and settle, and then we can start to plant. Yeah. October is planting. So. All right, Lizzy, wrap us up.
Okay.
Because you always do that.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for taking the time. A good old 50-minute session here on the Flower Files. No, whoops. It's a good whoops. Yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah. We're good at blabbing. That's what women do. But yeah, thank you guys. And wherever you're listening from, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you enjoyed.
Drop us a
or
like in a comment
or
or
something.
something. Or, okay, I've heard other podcasts do this. Like, go up and give us a like in the. I was thinking like give us a like that like hey you liked it. But I think if you go to the podcast page and actually hit like, that's supposed to be a good thing. I don't
Yep,
know.
add us to your add us to your listening list. You can get notifications whenever we post something new. It's every Tuesday around 7 to 10 a.m. depending on what happens, because wedding season is here and it's busy and life happens. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope the sun is shining. And if not, I hope it's gonna shine tomorrow, because it's not shining here.
No, it hasn't for the last like week and a half.
No. So thank you guys, and we'll catch you next time.
Hey guys, just dropping a line to tell you about Patreon. So I asked them, meaning Mom and Amber, what is Patreon anyway? Because I honestly had no idea. So we're going to explain it to you from our perspective so that you understand and so that I understand.
Because the first time I saw it, I was like, Patron? We're drinking tequila? Great. So Patreon is for less than a cup of coffee, those fancy coffees that y'all like, a day, you can sign up to become one of our members.
A little family.
Exactly. And what does that get us?
It gets us some freebies, some special episodes that other people do not get access to. You can interact with us on a special platform where we can ask you questions and interact with you. It's tons of fun.
Mm-hmm. And even on those special episodes, we might be less censored than we are already. And we're going to have a couple fun ones that we can just kind of throw in there and talk about and laugh and go on tangents and have fun. So I hope that you all enjoy it, because we're going to have fun along the way. We're crazy excited.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Back to the episode now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Gracias.